The Washington Monument was just struck by lightning. This happened about 18 hours ago. And you can find this video on YouTube. You see that? Brothers, YAHAWASHI is visiting this place, man. I looked up the Washington Monument if it was a phallic symbol. And I found this article. It says Washington, Paris, London, Sydney, New York, and even St. Peter's Square, home of the Catholic Church, has a phallic Egyptian obelisk. Okay, the Washington Monument is an Egyptian obelisk, and it's a phallic symbol. Okay, phallic going back to what? This word phallus, an image of the penis. All right, penis, also carving or image or an erect penis. The Washington Monument is an erect penis, and around 4th of July, it is very well known that they shoot fireworks behind the Washington Monument so that it looks like a penis erupting, orgasming, I should say. Okay, now I'm going to read this. And these are just the ones I've seen. I believe many big cities have an obelisk. Does yours? Now, why is the Egyptian pointy thing placed in major Western cities, you may ask? What is that eye and pyramid doing on the dollar bill, for that matter? The obelisk represents the phallus of Osiris, partner of Egyptian goddess Isis, mother of Horus. When Horus fought Set, Osiris was chopped into pieces. Isis found his penis and used it to impregnate herself to create Horus, the son of God. Okay, that's all Egyptian mythology, but it's the Washington Monument, be that as it may, because these devils, these elites, they like to paint their towns and their cities and their capitals with structures from the ancient world, mainly Rome and Egypt and such. It says the monument is there to tell you Washington is owned by Masons, hidden in plain sight, just like London, Paris, the Vatican, New York, etc. Have you heard of the York Rite of Freemasonry? How about a city where the New York Rite of Freemasonry was established? Whenever a president gazes out the Oval Office window, he is instantly reminded of who runs the show. Check out an aerial street view of the city designed by French Mason Pierre L'Enfant, and you'll notice the compass, the square, the owl, the pentagram, and more. Right, when you take an aerial street view, all right, of Washington D.C., you'll see, all right, the compass and the square, the Freemasonry symbol, the owl, okay, and the owl, okay, that's in the landscaping. You'll see that on the aerial street view, and you'll see a pentagram, okay, where the Pentagon is. So it says, by the way, the Washington Monument is 555.5 feet tall, 55.5 feet wide at the base. That's 666.6 by 66.6 inches. Coincidence? You decide. Okay? So basically, it's an obelisk, man. All right? And the obelisk is a phallus symbol. It's an erect penis, man. All right? And the Lord struck it yesterday. Okay? So the Lord is visiting this place. And I wanted to get a couple scriptures real quick. Salakia. When I seen that, man, it made me laugh. This is Sirach 43. Let's get 13. By his commandment he maketh the snow to fall apace, and sendeth swiftly the lightnings of his judgment. Right? The Lord sends swiftly the lightnings of his judgment. Right? The Heavenly Father can send lightning somewhere and make it, destroy something. Now he didn't destroy it, but he struck it. Okay? But the point is, the Heavenly Father did that. Okay, so the Lord is visiting this place. The Lord sees, all these calamities going on. You have President Trump erecting a fence around the White House. You got people protesting at the White House. it's just chaos everywhere you go. This is the book of Job 36. Nope, 37 and 3. It says, He directeth it under the whole heaven, and his lightning unto the ends of the earth. You see that? He directed it under the whole heaven, and his lightning unto the ends of the earth. So the Heavenly Father sends his lightning, okay, as judgment, okay, and he sends it to the ends of the earth, okay. Now, when you go into this word, let's see, lightning, it's a war in the Hebrew.
Strong's H216, or.
Right. One of the definition is lightning, okay. When you look it up, right here, one time, lightning, it takes you to Job 37 and 3. He directed, Salakia. Wait a minute. I was looking something up here real quick. Let's see. Let's go back. It was Job 36. That's what I was looking for. Salakia. Job 36 and 32, it says, with clouds he covereth the light, and commandeth it not to shine by the cloud that cometh betwixt. All right, now when you look up this in the New Living Translation, it says he fills his hands with lightning bolts and hurls each at its target. You see? The Lord hurls lightning at its target, man. So the Heavenly Father, he's the one that struck that Washington Monument, because it's what? It's a wicked idol. It's a penis, man. Because these elites, they're freaks. They're freaking off on each other. This is a homosexual country, man. This is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 11. Man, I was jumping for joy when I saw that. I was like, wow, the Heavenly Father struck that thing, man. Now, he didn't destroy it, but nonetheless, he struck it with lightning. Let me get this first. This is Jeremiah 10 and 15. Every man is brutish in his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by the graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. Right. Every founder is confounded by the graven image. Right. So these elites, man, they're confounded by the graven images, man. They're going off, man. His molten image is falsehood, all right? So it was made by hands, and it's falsehood. There's no saving nobody in that. And Martin Luther King, okay, he did a speech at the Washington Monument, showing you that he was linked in with the elites, man. Every founder is confounded by the graven image, for his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. Right? There's nothing that idol, all right, that obelisk, that penis, that erect penis can do. And the Heavenly Father, he sends his lightning wherever he wants for judgment. All right, but that was just to show, okay, those who, because the elite know that the Heavenly Father is in the heavens, man, and he sends out lightning and thunder. Okay. They are vanity and the work of errors. In the time of their visitation they shall perish. Right? When YAHAWASHI comes back, he's gonna make those idols, those images, those graven images to perish, because it's all vanity, man. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to erect a stone penis, man, an obelisk? But you know what I'm saying? These devils, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't right, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon, going back to Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 11. Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because in the creature of the Most High they are become an abomination and stumbling blocks. Right? They're an abomination. Okay? There's no telling why, okay, these Edomites erected that, other than the fact that they're sick, deviants, man. you know, and they're into pedophilia, they're into bestiality, they're into drinking blood and freaking off with one another, you know, homosexuality. That's an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men, right? You got a lot of people that go and visit there. You know, you got a lot of people that worship America and all its graven images, you know, and the image of the beast and, you know, everything that encompasses, because that's deep when you really look at it. It says, and a snare to the feet of the unwise, right? It's a snare. It's a trap to all those who are unwise. You got a lot of people that, you know, worship America. You know, think that this is the most beautiful place on the earth, and when it's just full of abomination. And this is where the Heavenly Father was crucified. It says, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. You see, because especially the Israelites, that's what the Heavenly Father, he abhorred. The Israelites went and offered unto idols, man. They sacrificed unto idols, and they believed in graven images and molten images, man. Right? And that was corruption to them because they totally lost their way. That was spiritual fornication. It says, for neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. Right? The Heavenly Father, he was, you know, YAHAWASHI is the Alpha and the Omega. Okay, and these images, they're going to be destroyed. Like they should perish in the day of visitation. For by vainglory men they enter into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end. You see, by vainglory of men they entered into the world, right? Because men are vain and men need something to worship, you know. And these devils worship, you know, they're freaky, you know, gay, you know, sacrifices, man. You know, whatever you want to call them. And therefore shall they come shortly to an end. Right. It's going to come to an end soon, man. You see the Heavenly Father already visiting this place with uproars and pestilence and you know, and you know, different calamities. You see? So I just wanted to bring that out. You know, I thought that was very, you know, that was a faith builder for me, because, you know, to know that the Heavenly Father, you know, causes lightning to go wherever it may, wherever he pleases, and, you know, for it to strike down that you know, strike the Washington Monument. You know, I thought that was uplifting. All right, so just a little short video. Hopefully it was edifying. Shalom.